Panama is becoming a top film location. And to discuss about this fascinating topic, I'm joined today by Gabriel Padilla, a successful Panamanian producer who has been assisting international productions for several years.
Panama is a safe country. We have exotic locations for them. You can go from Panama City to the nearest jungle in 30 minutes.
Welcome, Gabriel. Happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Tell us a bit about your background and how you got into the film production industry.
It's a very common way. I've always loved the film production, and so I decided to study this as a career, and I got a major in advertising and marketing in Panama. And then from there, I started working in the line of film production until I started working with the government.
For how many years you worked with the government?
For around a little bit more than 10 years. I was a promoter of Panama for the film industry to attract international investments for film.
And now you have your own company.
That's right.
Tell us about GP Productions.
Well, GP Production was created to satisfy the need of this increasing number of companies coming to Panama to film.
Gabriel, what makes Panama such an attractive destination for international productions?
Well, there are some particular reasons people come here. One of them, and the most important, is Panama is a safe country, and this is when they are doing their risk assessment, the Panama shows in their list of the approved countries. So, and that's one of the main reasons. And then also, well, we have a good weather here most of the year. We have exotic locations for them, you know, white sand beaches with crystal clear water, and we also have jungles, rainforest. So, and these locations are ideal. You know, you can go from Panama City to the nearest jungle in 30 minutes. That's a big plus for them because they can sleep in a good hotel while filming in an exotic location.
Exactly, that is priceless. Gabriel, what types of productions are currently being made in Panama? Are they films, reality shows, series?
Well, there is not just one type. We get feature films, we have documentaries, TV shows, mostly reality TV shows is what come most of the time. They survival shows.
Tell us about your important role as a fixer assisting these international productions.
Well, there are several types of the different configurations of productions. Some of them, they come with the whole team, and they just need someone to coordinate the logistics and to do their film permits. So that's our main role, to assist them locally as the local producer, and facilitate them their permits so that they can enter with their equipment, with their all their employees to work in the production. Other productions, they only come the director and the main producer, and they request us to provide all of the crew. And luckily in Panama right now, because of so many productions happening lately, there is a lot of technical crew with a lot of experience, and they speak English, and they, you know, we're able to provide them with a local team to do their films.
So you are like the connector.
Yes, that's exactly the job of a producer. We find the right people for all of the tasks that involve film production. Yes.
Could you share a bit about the initial reactions of this cast and crews when they first arrived in Panama?
Just recently that we worked in a film production, we had an A-list cast, and usually when I ask them, like 99% of the people that come here, it's their first time in Panama, and they get really excited. And when they see, when we are driving from the airport to the city and they first see the skyline, they get amazed because they don't know what to expect. But this gives them, they feel like, you know, they're going to a place where they're going to have a good time.
Gabrielle, do the majority of these foreign casts come from the United States?
Not really. Based on the last production that we did, a feature film, half of the talent came from the UK, and the other half was from the US. But not only from the UK, we also get people from Germany, Italy, Norway, you know, you name it. You know, they come from different places of Europe as well.
Interesting. With Panama hosting the most attended film festival in Central America and recently welcoming celebrities like John Travolta, how do you see the future of the film industry in our country?
Well, certainly Panama is growing as becoming a main location for international productions. This is a slow process. It takes years, but if you look back at before, we didn't have like probably one production per year, and now we are growing to having two important productions per year. And so as this word spreads, there are more film productions interested in coming here. So I can see a good future for Panama in this industry.
And I think it's valid to say that we have many talents in Panama also, Panamanian
yes.
talents.
In our last film, they wanted us to get as much cast as we could from Panama. And we were able to place around 25% of the cast from Panama. People who spoke very good English, and they were very good at working as a talent.
For those international producers looking at Panama at this moment, how can they contact you?
Well, the easiest way would be to just Google GP Productions Panama. I appear first there. And well, the website is gp-productions.com.
Gabriel, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure learning about how Panama is making waves in the film industry. Do not forget to subscribe to be informed about all that is happening in Panama. See you soon.